Hey you guys, so I just got home and I stopped to Lowe's earlier just to check out their plant section. You know how I do. And lately I've been looking on clearance at Lowe's for like plants that don't look too bad. They look like, you know, you could save it. And I found this nice Birds of Paradise, and I do not have one yet. And when I seen it, I was like, come to mama. So this is a Birds of Paradise, and it's so gorgeous, and the leaves turned out to be so much bigger than just this. They grow really big. Obviously the plant is in need of some tender loving care, nothing that the Lord can't handle. And yeah, this is my new Birds of Paradise, and I'm so stinking excited. And yeah, I'm gonna keep showing you guys the progress of this all. And it just looked like, honestly, they hadn't been watering it enough and maybe left out in sun too long. But we are gonna see. That's pretty much it. I just noticed that this Dieffenbachia leaf is actually here, sitting here. I wonder if I can do something with that. If you can make some sort of cuttings. Don't look at my nails, y'all. I'm about to go get them done. If you could make some form of propagation with just a leaf, because yeah, I would definitely try to do that. And then I'm just looking and I'm like, what are all these things in here? It's like they just blew in here from, I have no clue. So anyway, that's that. And I am going to be putting together my greenhouse really soon, because I really need to do some organization here with my living room. Because once I get the greenhouse up, right, and put the plants in the greenhouse, right, I could actually take this greenhouse here, right, and put this one outside. And when I put that one outside, I'll have more space here in the living room. And then I have to see like where else I can place like a bookshelf, and what else, like just something nice that I can also sit plants on. So I do want a bookshelf, but then I don't want a bookshelf. I want like a, you guys ever seen like that cubby like thing, like IKEA sell it, a lot of stores sell it, and it got like a lot of squares, and then you can put the baskets inside of that. I'm thinking more or less something like that maybe, because not only is it it's nice and it's decorative, but you can store stuff in there. And then I can also put plants on top of there, or even in the cubes, the little cubes, I could put plants in there too. So I would really like to get one of those, and I'm wondering how it would look in my living room. So and I'm thinking that if I get it, that I will put it on this wall right here, that I'll put it against this wall right here. And then you guys, I am still looking for a picture to go right there and take the place of that mirror, which is right there behind my sofa. So yeah, we got some work to do. It is 2 days out from the wedding reception, and not the wedding reception, I'm sorry, the what is it, a bridal shower or something like that. And I still haven't found the dress. I have not found the dress, but I'm going to get my nails done today, in a couple of hours actually. I'm gonna go get my nails done, and yeah, that's where we're at right now. Back to this little plant baby again. This is the one that I told you guys I was having some problems with. Well, I went ahead and took it. I did so many things with it. Oh my gosh, I just need to let it rest. But I wound up taking it from out of that pot and then putting it in water, right, just to rinse all the roots off and to make sure everything was okay. And then I did that for 24 hours, and then I seen that there was no change happening. So what I did was I said, okay, no problem, let me go ahead and put it back in some soil. So that's why you see it in a different pot here, right? And I'm still having the same issue. So what I'm about to do, because I just got finished watching a few YouTube videos trying to see what I can do to try to save my baby. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally just cut this all off until I start to see some fresh, healthy light. Sorry about that, you guys. I ran out of space on my memory card. So we were actually talking about my plant here, and so what I was going to do. So I was saying that I'm going to cut off this stem here and pray and hope that I see some form of life down in the stem. And I'm going to clean the roots with some peroxide and water, because I was watching a few YouTube videos. I don't know if I said that already in my previous clip, probably. But I'm going to clean it off, and I'm going to check the roots just to see. The roots look healthy to me, but I'm going to just double check it just to make sure I don't see any root rot or anything where the roots are really mushy and brown and look unhealthy and easily snapping off or whatever. And then I'm going to just wash it after I check for root rot and rip off any unhealthy looking roots. And I am going to clean them with some peroxide or whatever. And then I'm just going to try to start over from scratch. Again, like I said, I'm just going to cut all of this off and cut down the stem to right here above this little node. It's a little tiny node right there. I don't know if you guys can see that because they are too busy focusing on my face. But either way, we're going to get this together. Hopefully and prayerfully, we're going to work it out, okay? So I just did the peroxide and water. This is peroxide and water. And if you look at these roots, they look so healthy. Like, I don't see any browning of the roots at all. It would be like dark brown. You may see a little brown right now, but it's probably the soil that just all didn't wash off. But these roots look so healthy. And I just don't know why I can't get my plant to focus. I'm hoping and praying that with the peroxide, that whatever may be going on with my roots, that the peroxide is going to kill it. And I'm going to be able to move forward and bring forth a healthy spider plant from this here. I had to clean off my my little scissor here for my plants or whatever you call it. I don't remember what you call it, but I am going to cut it, and I'm gonna see. And then once I cut it, I'm just gonna go ahead and plant it back in some fresh new. Oh man, I left my fertilizer downstairs in the car. Erica, can you go to the car for me? Just gonna show you guys real quick, please. I have that soil in the car in the back on the floor. Can you get it? What's so funny? What is she doing? Oh, she's weird. Here's the key. Thank you. So that soil that she's grabbing is actually some fertilizing soil, and I'm going to be mixing that with some potting soil. And both are organic. Stormy, stop. Her and Cookie always fighting. Alright. Well, Cookie be fighting by herself. Stormy be wanting to play. And Cookie be doing too much. Alright. So, let me... I hope I'm not doing nothing crazy. Ugh. I don't know where to cut. There's a node right there. Maybe I should do it right above the node. I did it. And that looks healthy in there, you know. If you want to take a look at that. Like, you see it looks healthy inside. It's not dried out or anything. It definitely looks healthy inside. Lord, please help me with my plant. This is it. I done put it back in its original pot, And this is what it's looking like. So pretty much I'm just gonna say a quick prayer over it, and then we're gonna see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted over the next couple of weeks, even if I notice something going on over the next couple of days. Whatever happens, I'm gonna pray on it right now. Hey you guys, so I made it back home. So I literally just got back from court. I had court this morning. I had court for a speeding ticket. And let me tell you, I was praying the whole time I was on my way to court. I was praying. I prayed inside the court. I was praying for me and everybody else there. I was like, Lord, show mercy, Lord. And while I got out of my speeding ticket, that judge was so nice. He's like, you must think that I'm a nice guy, don't you? I said, yes. I was like, you are a nice guy. I said, and I'm just asking for mercy. And he said, well, today is your lucky day. And he literally put my speeding ticket. It was supposed to have been a reckless because they claim I was going 20 miles over the speed limit. And I'm sure I was speeding, you know. I got a little heavy foot. I still got that New York driving in me, you know. But the thing about it is that it was just so beautiful the way it all happened. And then he was letting a lot of people off. And then some people, I mean, look, you do the crime, you got to do the time, okay? Because I put my prayer in for you. But some people, he wasn't really showing that much mercy. But no, honestly, let me not say that. Probably honestly, only one guy. Because you know, like when you go to court, they have you in there with like people who have committed like some like other crimes, you know, not just driving offenses, but like people like today there was a few people in there that were caught with drugs on them, and then there was somebody in there that was actually caught selling drugs. And that guy, I was praying for him, but yeah, he wasn't too lucky. And then there was a lady in there, she just had the drugs on her, so I'm assuming she maybe have been a user, you know. And I mean, he wasn't too hard on her, but he didn't let her off the hook, I could tell you that much. Like me, like he let me off. And he let a couple other drivers like off too. He asked the officer, were they nice when you pulled them over? You know, were they cooperative? And the officer was like, well, yeah, they were. And he was like, you know what, just because of that, I'm gonna help you out here and I'm gonna lower your charge. And I was like, oh, so that's how we do it, okay? So when I went up there, they was like, are you guilty or not guilty? I was like, guilty. I was all happy to say I was guilty. Because I was like, I was like, Lord, move, Lord, move, Lord, move. And the Lord sure moved. So I'm so happy I didn't get charged with that speeding ticket. I did have to, I still have to pay the court fees and the lesser charge, which was something like a it was something where I wouldn't put points on my license, and it wouldn't give me a reckless driving, which is also a misdemeanor here in the state of Virginia. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but a reckless driving definitely goes on your record as a misdemeanor. So I just thank God that that's all behind me and it's over. But guess what? You know what I did right afterwards? Let me show you. I went and bought me a plant. I was like, you know what, I'm celebrating. Look at that beauty right there. Now, this is another rehab project. And the reason I say that is because I purchased it at half off. So whenever you go to Lowe's and they have that in the barcode, that black line going through it, that means it's 50% off. So I purchased it at 50% off. It's a $20 plant, as you can see, but I paid $10 for it. Because again, it has some damage to it, but you can also see that there's some nice little babies coming through, and everything looks really healthy, other than the fact that it just has some neglect, and that's okay because I am gonna work with it. Look at all these little babies. Look at that. Look at these babies. It's okay. I don't know why this one bubbly though. I don't know if that could be some form of heat damage. I don't know, because the rest of them are nice and smooth. So I don't know what that is. But either way, it's probably something that happened along the way. And I'm so excited for it. It's so cute. It is a pepperonia. It's called the raindrop pepperomia. That's what it is. Raindrop pepperomia. And it is so cute. And I like it. I love it, actually. And I like it. And another one to add to the collection. So I have a sermonette tonight at church. And I have to write a sermonette. And a sermonette is pretty much just like a it's like you getting up and giving a oh my goodness, give a word to the church. You know, you have to give a word to the church. It's like when a pastor get up there and he gives you a sermon. He's speaking on a specific godly subject, and it's the same thing. That's why it's called a sermonette, because it's a mini one and it's for 5 minutes. So I have to do a 5-minute sermonette, and oh my goodness, I got to get that together. I got to get my word together. I do believe that I'm going to do my sermonette on mercy, and I do, and right now I'm just trying to get my words together. And I'm a little afraid because I don't like getting up and speak. I don't like all eyes on me, okay? So I have to get up and I have to give a sermonette in front of the church. Okay, I'm not the only one. There's several of us that have to give it. And I have to do that tonight. So you guys pray for me, because I want to make sure, I want you guys to pray all the nervousness to go away, that the Lord's peace will fall upon me, and I will do just fine, and the Lord will fill me with his knowledge and wisdom, and I will be able to say what it is I need to say to the people. And I pray whatever it is that the Lord gives me, that it changes the heart of someone tonight, even if it's only one person.
I ain't trying to play around. She and my vlog, don't worry about it. She and my vlog, you shoot away. You are out. You out of the game. You lose hope. You are off. You are off the game. You are stupid and you are off. You rude. You cruel. No rules. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.